Hello, Watem, and welcome back to some more Higurashi When They Cry. And without any further ado, let's continue to what I believe is the last chapter, or perhaps the second last chapter.
そんなことを言ってたね。
Second last chapter, I guess, since I didn't get the all tips completed achievement. So yeah, this is Riko once again warning her, and it's kind of because again, I think I mentioned this either last part or maybe the part before. If she is behind it, surely she's laughing internally right now. For completely different reasons to Tomitake. Tomitake's like, that's kind of weird. Takano's like, ha ha ha, she doesn't know.
でもどうしてだい？どうして僕と高野さんが殺されなきゃならないんだい？
あらあら、私たちが5年目のたたりに名前を連ねられるなんて名誉な話よ。
As I'd expect, they didn't really take me telling them that they'd be killed on the night of the festival seriously. They did keep their promise to tighten up my security after I showed them the ritual storehouse. However, they hadn't given one thought to their own safety. Oh well, like I said, I didn't expect them to believe me. If they were willing to take me seriously, I could have easily changed their fates a long time ago.
もう一度言いますです。富武は喉をかきむしって、高野はどこか遠くの山奥で焼かれて死にますです。
So yeah, Takano knows what she's saying is in a way correct, but not that it's her.
喉をかきむしるって、それはレベル5の末期症状のことかい？大丈夫だよ。僕はちゃんと注射を受けてる。
Oh. Interesting.
そんなことはありえないよ。
私だってあんまりね。
Oh, fine.
どこか遠くの山奥で焼死なんて失礼な話だわ。それがあなたの夢の中に出てきたというの？
今夜だけでもどうか気をつけてほしいのです。騙されたと思ってどうか僕の言うことを聞いてはくれませんですか？
私たちの身に迫る何かというのも夢のお告げなのかしら。大丈夫よ。あなたの身辺は山犬がちゃんと警護しているわ。
But if they're Takano's mountain dogs, how sure are we that they're reliable?
今日だって8人があなたの近辺を警護しているのよ。
ありがとうです。僕の警護は十分助かっています。ですから高野たちも同じく用心してほしいのです。
心配してくれてありがとう。
And Akasaka?
大丈夫だよ。こう見えても体は鍛えてるんだ。降りかかる火の粉くらいはちゃんと払えるよ。
Tomitake flexed his biceps and smiled. He was probably trying to make me feel better, but all he really did was make me feel sadder. This is the sad part about being me. I know the future, but I can't tell them. It's as if that was the rule of the world. People tend not to believe what I tell them.
でも死ぬのです。富武と高野が死ねば次は僕が殺されるのです。二人が死んだら誰が僕を守ってくれるのですか？
どうも相当悪い夢を見たみたいね。大丈夫よ。もし万が一私たちが死ぬようなことがあっても山犬があなたを警護するわ。
山犬は本当に僕を守ってくれるのでしょうか？守ってくれた試しはないのです。
そんなことないわ。あなたがふっかけた喧嘩にも現れたでしょ。
She's talking about all the previous lines, old lines, rather than just that.
あなたの近辺を常に警戒してくれているわ。もちろん平時にはそこまでの警戒はしていないけれど、先日のあなたの要望以来、あなたへの警戒態勢は非常に高度な状態を維持しているわ。入江所長の警護よりも厳重なくらいよ。
富武と高野が死んだ後もその
無論よ。あなたの身ほど大事なものはないんだから。
Also, it'd be nice if they cleared up what all that was about.
僕たちは今夜殺されてしまうともう決まっているのかい？参ったな。
富武に生き残る意志がないのなら、死んだ後の私の身にしか興味がないです。
My words must have left a mark on his heart. He looked much more serious after I said that to him.
やれやれ。わかったよ。せいぜい今夜気をつけるよ。沖宮へ戻るときは僕にも警護をつけることにする。
二人の時に襲われるのだと思います。だから今夜二人きりになってはダメなのです。
あらあら、焼いてるのかしら。おませさんね。
Like I thought, I can't change their fate. No, he saved Sadako. Everyone shared the same sense of urgency. That's why we all got together and saved her before it was too late. However, these two have no sense of urgency at all. How can I make them understand? I sighed and gave up.
富武、高野、
Good luck.
さようなら。今日までありがとうでした。
ちょっと待ちなよ。リカちゃん。
I had nothing else to say to them now. Instead, it might be worth talking to someone else. If I could get someone else to protect them, I might be able to change something. I can't give up yet. Fate is as thin as a piece of paper. It's just like the little on a jar of jam. It's not going to open unless you believe it will. I have to believe that I can change my fate. If I don't, it's not going to change.
富武さんと高野さんがですか？
Come on, with the obvious choices, Akasaka. Okay.
それは本当ですか？
I've told Irie about this so many times in the past. Irie tends to listen to me more seriously than Tomitake and Takano do. However, that doesn't mean that he can actually do something about it.
お社様の巫女の僕が嫌な予感がするから。では、理由になりまお社様の巫女の僕が嫌な予感がするから。では、理由になりませんですか？
わかりました。そうおっしゃるなら、お社様のご神託かもしれませんね。今夜そんな事件があれば、5年目のたたりということになってしまいます。お二人には注意するよう、私からも伝えましょう。
All Irie would end up doing would be warning the two of them, which is exactly the same thing as what I did. In other words, it wouldn't matter in the least. Irie is just a researcher, and he has no ability to deal with unexpected trouble. That's why Takano works for him after all.
くれぐれもよろしくお願いしますです。ペコリ。
Who else would treat me seriously? Akasaka! Who would be able to prevent Tomitake and Takano's deaths? That's right. There's one man who's been fighting the curse of Oyashiro-sama with all his might. And Oishi-san.
あれ？古デさん？探してたんですよ。
You have?
赤坂さんがぜひお別れの挨拶をしたいと言って探してたんですが。
Why are you leaving? No, you're supposed to...
つくづく赤坂とは肝心な時に縁がないのです。
先日の温泉の件をずいぶん恨まれているようですね。赤坂さんも何も恩返しができなかったことを悔やまれていましたよ。長い休みが取れたら改めてひなみ沢に行きたいと言っていました。 それを奥さんに勘違いされちゃったみたいで。可愛いけど、あの奥さん、家に帰ると怖い人なんだろうな。
大石、実は大切な話があるのですが、誰も信じてくれませんのです。
ん？いかがなさいましたか？
I've spoken to him several times in the past too. He usually takes me pretty seriously. However, after they die, he starts suspecting me. That's why I stopped talking to him.
それをどこで聞いたんですか？どの辺で？
I told him that I heard someone talking about murdering them in the crowd. Really, why? You gonna do it that way? Not like. Is there no way to bring Akasaka into this? It's like how she told him, back then when they first met, every single person that was going to die, and how she would be next after that. So please stop and help them. That way, you might not be suspicious of me after the murder really happens.
確かに富武さんはよそ者だし、高野さんと合わせれば2人。1人が死んで1人が消えるか。確かに5年目のたたりとしてはあってもおかしくなさそうですね。
I mean, I guess it's true that she's going to disappear if that's not her body. Ah, dear.
デマの可能性もありますが、わかりました。ダメでもともと。お二人をマークさせましょう。
襲うなら、ひなみ沢と沖宮の間の道だとも言っていたように思いますです。
Awfully specific. Tomotake's body will be found on the road leading out of the village. From what I remember, he's discovered where the concrete road turns to gravel.
わかりました。車を1台張り付かせましょう。そのくらいの余裕はありますので。
What about his bike? Because last chapter it got left behind. But in previous times, like the third one at least, it was also in the car. So what significance is that? He agreed to get involved, and he wasn't suspicious of me either. Wait. What if the bike being there because Takano didn't take it mean that Takano wasn't involved in that murder, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure it seems odd to people that she can actually believe this funny sounding story of mine. The thing about Oshi is that he strongly believes that there's no smoke when there's no fire. I've learned from experience that he tends to believe my information. However, that personality of his has caused me so much trouble in previous worlds. Of course, there's no question why he's so eager to believe me either. This is his last chance to expose the curse of Oishiro-sama before his retirement. Even if it might be fake, he still wanted to believe it. That was convenient for me, since I couldn't show proof.
くまちゃん、聞こえますか？聞こえますか？沖宮への帰り道の途中にパトを1台張り付かせてください。いえ、単なる警戒です。良くないことがそこら辺で起こるかもしれないという噂が入りまして。2人程度でいいでしょう。お願いいたします。
So, what is going to happen indeed?
ありがとうです。誰も僕のことを信じてくれないので困っていたところなのです。
それを信じるのが警察です。何事もなければむしろ無事を喜ぶべきじゃないですか。出動を空振りこれを喜べ私の先輩の言葉です。それにせっかくのタレコミ情報を見過ごして事件を防げなかったらこれほど悔しいことはありませんからね。
I see. That's his way of thinking about things. That was why he believed me without question. I hope he won't consider me a suspect after they find their bodies tomorrow. Shouldn't worry about that now. I can still do more. Who else should I talk to? Should I talk to my friends? I can't give up. I should at least try.
まさかそんな物騒なことを言ってる人がいるのかい？よりにもよってこの日に不謹慎だな。
あれか？今日起こるかもしれないって噂のお社様のたたりってやつか？
うん。連続4年起こってるからね。やっぱり今夜も起こるかもしれないと思ってる人も少なくないみたいだね。
怒ると思うのは勝手でございますけど、富武さんと高野さんを名指しするなんて失礼な話ですわね。富武さんと高野さんにも念のため伝えた方がいいんじゃないかな。もう伝えましたですが、信じてもらえなかったです。
そりゃそうだろうな。でも万が一何かあった後じゃ遅いしな。大石さんに話した方がいいんじゃないか？
もちろん、もう話しましたです。
へえ、リカちゃまはなかなか手際がいいじゃないですか。でも確かに用心に越したことはないです。今夜だけは。ひなみ沢村連続開始事件、通称お社様のたたり。はっきり言って何年も続かれちゃ困るんだよね。面白がって模倣するバカも出てくるし、何より村のイメージダウンにしかならない。
つまり今夜何も起こらなければそれで連続はついえるわけだろ。なら今夜起こらないように何かすればいいわけだ。
なんかって何ですの？
Why do I get the feeling that it's going to end up being one of them, this time? That's like that one of them is just going to lose control of themselves and end up killing them and go, wait, what did I just do?
悪いことが起こらないように村中で見回りでもしますの？
見回りなんかしたらかえって不用心な気がします。そもそも手の打ちようなんてあるんですか？一応綿流しの準備会の方では連続開始事件を模倣しようとする変質者が紛れ込む可能性もあるので、見かけない顔には警戒しようってことになってる。
ひなみ沢はよその人の顔はわかるからね。見慣れない人がいたらすぐわかる。だからきっと大丈夫だと思うけどな。
I'm just remembering, because for White Van, last chapter, Renner immediately recognized that they weren't local.
でもそれでもきっと富武と高野は殺されるのです。リカちゃん、そうだね。私たちにもできることをしてみようよ。
そうだな。一晩中を護衛はできないだろうけど、せめて祭りが終わるまでの間近くにいようぜ。人が近くにいれば悪い連中もおいそれと手出しはできねえだろ。
I couldn't tell if they really believed me or not, but they listened to me at least. We decided to keep our eyes on Tomitake and Takano and protect them for the rest of the night. I guess I've done everything I can now, but it's hard to believe this is enough to prevent their deaths.
あとは明日目が覚めた時何も起こっていないかどうかね。リカは富武たちの死を防げると思っていますですか？
Has Hanyu never seen it though?
無理かもしれない。やはりあの二人が死ぬのは私の命運が尽きることを知らせる時計の時報なのかもしれない。でもさっき高野も言った。山犬が 私への警護を厳重にしてくれているから。仮にあの二人が殺されても、私は無防備とはならないかもしれない。
What if they're your executioners?
そうしてる間に、東京から応援も来るだろうしね。いつものように富武たちが殺されたとしても、その後の状況は。それでもダメなら、潔く死ぬしかないわね。とにかく今回は最後の最後まで諦めない。あがける限りあがく。どうせ無駄だから残りの時間をワインで過ごすなんて後ろ向きなことは絶対にしない。リカの好きなようにするといいのです。羽生は相変わらずどうせダメだと思ってる？僕はいいもダメもないです。ある期待するから心が痛むか。僕はいいもダメもないです。あるがままが運命ですから。
If I'm an actress trying to get up on the stage, Hanyu is a real bystander. We have very different opinions when it comes to this.
リカ、何があってもどうか気を落とさないで。なんだか今回もどうせダメだって遠回しに言われてるみたいね。最近あんたと話してるとイラつくことが多いわ。
I understand. Hanyu keeps telling me not to get my hopes up because she cares about me. Because I hope to defeat fate. I get hurt when that hope is betrayed. And the more I get hurt, the closer I get to losing my mind and disappearing. For Hanyu, that means losing her only friend. Losing me is probably the most unbearable thought for Hanyu, since she has to live alone, unable to communicate with anyone else. Actually, what happens in the world lines after she dies? Because I now believe that fate can be changed. Even when I didn't have that faith, I still believe that eventually I'd find a way to get out of this maze. Perhaps Hanyu knows something I don't. I might just be a goldfish inside of a fishbowl. There might be no way for me to escape my fate. We're stuck alone inside of a fishbowl. Yet every day I knock on the glass, believing I can break it someday. Hanyu keeps telling me that I'm wasting my time. If I get hurt and die, she would have to survive all by herself inside of the fishbowl. With that, I think I finally understand our difference of opinions. Hanyu has lived for a much longer time than I have. Because of that, she understands the laws of this infinitely spanning world better than I do. No matter how much I refute Hanyu, I can never refute the truth. And so, I still have to believe in my own faith. I believe in a spear that will pierce through all of fate. My faith will make that spear sharper than ever. Minus is real that will pierce the heavens. We found Tomitake in the crowd and struck up a conversation with him to keep him around as long as we could. I suppose this time they wouldn't have tried to break in. However, as soon as the festival ended, they tried to leave. If they left now, I'd never see them again. Neon tried insisting they stay at her house for the night, but Tomitake refused. Everyone tried various ways to stop them from being alone, because the murderer might be around. However, we eventually started to believe that they wanted to be alone for adult reasons. They wound up suggesting that we shouldn't interrupt these two lovebirds. The two lovebirds, yeah.
大丈夫だよリカちゃん。富武のおじさまだって男だよ。いざとなれば高野さんのために獅子奮迅の活躍をしてくれるよ。
That might be the problem though, being on guard to protect Takano and not expecting the syringe in his back.
そうよね。私に危機があったら二郎さんが体を張って守ってくださるのよね。
そのつもりだよ。
じゃあ私たちはもう行こう。もうだいぶ遅いよ。
ありがとうね、気を利かせてくれて。
くれぐれも誤解しないでくれよ。僕は診療所に忘れ物をしてるんだ。それで診療所の鍵は高野さんが持ってるから、高野さんと一緒に診療所に行くんだよ。
へえ、富武のおじさま、診療所で愛の語らいとは奥が深いです。
I get the feeling he just said something he wasn't supposed to.
違うよシオン、きっとナース服着てもらって撮影会なんだよ。
Crash bang wow.
ナース服でどんな写真撮るんだろう。
Oh dear.
がっちり理解できてるなら照れ隠しに殴るのはやめろ。それからミオンとシオン、お前ら今までそんな目で富武さん見てたのか。
True.
じゃあね、みんな。本当に忘れ物を取りに戻るだけだからね。ついてきちゃダメだよ。
富武、本当に用心するのですよ。理科の心配しすぎではございませんの？はあ、
Everyone laughed when Sadako yawned. Seemed like a good time to call it a day. Doesn't feel like I was able to change their fate. I just hope that they pay attention and that they're prepared for whatever faces them. I still might have a chance. All I can do now is pray.
それじゃあ富武さん、またぜひその時は写真を見せてくださいね。
Please, Rika, send Honey to watch over them.
その罰ゲームのシャツ、ぜひ着てきてくださいね。
よっ、美女との一夜、羨ましいね。ヒューヒュー。
またね、みんな。次に会うのは秋頃かな。
私たちが今夜殺されなければね。それじゃみんな、おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
That was the best I could do on the night of Watem. Wow. What was with that? Why did Tomitake suddenly just disappear on us? Oh dear. I get a feeling that was just a glitch, but oh, please tell me what happened this night. This is like a box with a cat inside. Please tell me what happened this night. I don't even know if the cat is dead or alive inside the box. Please tell me what happened this night. The cat in the box is dead. Frederica Benkisto. We have not had one of these at the end before. Tomitake gathered up his paperwork and slipped it inside his bag.
嫌にしつこかったね。そんなに僕らに死んでほしいのかな。
夢の話とはいえ迷惑な話よね。
入江所長にリカちゃんの検査を念入りに行った方がいいと言っておいてください。夢見の悪さは何かの予兆かもしれない。リカちゃんに何かあったら大変なことになるからね。
Takano touched Tomitake's hand gently. As he turned bright red, Takano moved closer and spoke. The way she acts is just too sexy, Tomitake thought. Why do I get the feeling that she's going to say something and it's not going to be... It's going to be something like, ha ha ha, She was right though, you know.
ねえ二郎さん
Dear, it had to play the chimes, didn't it? I will leave it here though for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Yes, I'm doing this right at the perfect cliffhanger. If you all enjoyed, let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya.